Hello gentlemen, this is Lesson 7, Video 1 of 3, using ratios. So here are a couple of definitions that you need to know for for all 3 videos, as well as for this section in total, which is actually section 8 of chapter 1 in your book. So the first definition is a ratio. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities by division. So you use division to show these comparisons. The next is a proportion. A proportion is, I should say, a statement that two ratios are equal. There's a slight typo there. So a proportion is a statement. That two ratios are equal. And then a rate. A rate is a ratio of two quantities with different units of measurement. So something like 60 miles per 1 hour. Okay? And then a unit rate is a rate with a second quantity of 1. So while the example I used for a rate is a rate, it is also a unit rate as well. So that was an example that fits both a rate and a unit rate. So the first example says, the ratio of facility members to students at a college is 1 to 15. There are 675 students. How many facility members are there? So the first thing you want to do is rewrite your ratio. So that's 1 over 15. So 1 facility member for 15 students. And then set that equal, so setting up a proportion, set that equal to, we don't know how many facility members for 675 students. Okay? From here you cross multiply. So you'll get 675 is equal to 15x. Cross multiply is where you cross from top left to bottom right and multiply those together, and then do the same thing from bottom left to top right. I could read that. Okay, so from here we now have an equation. So we just have to divide both sides by 15. And you're going to get 45 is equal to x. So the answer would be 45 facility members. Okay. And again, I had to set up a proportion in order to solve this. So your UTRI is the ratio of games won. That's 2 typos now. Games won to games lost for a baseball team is 3 to 2. The team won 18 games. How many games did the team lose? Okay, so again, your ratio for wins to losses is 3 to 2. They won 18. How many did they lose? Please make sure you remember that your notes go on the left and the UTRIs go on the right of your interactive notebook. And that is the end of this video.